Everybody, this is the Bro Code of Gaming. Again, Random Black Guy, Thumper, and Freaky Zeke. I miss saying Wilma's coming.
You gotta be in Dallas, trucking.
Or you gotta be in Dallas. I was having real jobs and stuff. You can't be in the kitchen with us. Today...
Sexist joke? Okay, anyways. Today...
I know how you led up to that, but...
Yeah. I don't know. It's just... Okay, keep going.
Hey, we in the intro, man. Why'd you do this? Today we're going to be talking about a very popular topic that's been happening in the last month, and that'll be Pokemon Go. But we're talking about something serious here. Is it going to be the best thing ever? Or will it destroy our wallets? Will it destroy our wallets? Because everybody is hyped for this game, and all we saw was a trailer.
If you love Pokemon, whether you were a fan or not, and you just like Pokemon, you're going to be into this. Straight up, no matter what. You just are.
I guess.
You're like, oh, I don't like that Pokemon. Oh, but Pikachu? I'm going to catch Pikachu. Everyone's going to want to catch Pikachu.
I don't want Pikachu. Maybe I want, like, Hunter. Or maybe I want Slowpoke.
Exactly. That's why you're going to play.
Alright.
For that one chance in the month
It's
to
like,
get it.
There's about like 600 of them. You'll find one that you'll be like, oh my god. Yeah.
I agree with that.
It's like finding that pretty lady. You're like, oh my god. Follow?
Follow?
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
What is that, like that swipe thing or whatever? It's
Oh,
like,
a Tinder or something,
yeah,
right?
Tinder is all like,
Don't say
like,
Grindr! Don't say Grindr!
Pokemon Tinder, like, no. Yes, catch. Okay, now as you see, that conversation like this pretty much happened everywhere, all over the internet, and with us, our own friends, and Pokemon Go is gonna be the shit. The problem is, we already know it's a free-to-play game, and if y'all play free-to-play games, y'all play League, y'all play, anything that's on a cell phone now.
Yeah.
The money isn't coming from buying it; it's coming from spending all the in-game currencies. And from what I'm understanding, you can be buying Pokeballs.
I think that's the most logical thing they could do is Pokeballs. I mean, you're going to need to catch something, so you're going to be throwing those balls left and right.
Mm-hmm.
And you're either going to wait 2 hours and hope you last long enough to get that Pikachu, or get that Machamp or Haunter, or you pay $5 for that Ultra Ball to make sure you get them. Because we all know it's going to be like, oh, you can buy a Pokeball for like $1, but it might not work because it's going to have like a 30% chance or some random BS like that.
Shit out of it. Then maybe.
And that's how I feel. It's going to be the one game that's going to it's going to take your pride away from, I never had to use the Master Ball to anything, looking like, you know what, $10, screw it. I ain't about to be here for an hour trying to catch this. Like, my time is worth more than that.
Nobody got time for that.
The first thing that we should say is what Pokemon Go is going to be. And it's pretty much going to be for everyone's smartphones, whether Android or Apple or iOS.
Finally.
And what it is it's a whole actual world, like geomancing kind of thing,
yeah.
but with Pokemon popping up in your locations, and they will have special events in certain locations. Probably never here where we live in little El Paso, but New York, Paris, France, Japan, Tokyo, things like that. They'll probably have major events where they'll have probably legendary Pokemon, stuff like that, big events where everyone gets together. Their whole idea is to get everyone together. You can trade through it, you can battle each other through it, things like that. But like I said, it's free to play.
Yeah. That's the thing, like, the idea is nice, and, like, I like how they're going about it. It's just, I know we're going to be spending that money,
It's going to happen.
And, like you said, like, even if they do it here in El Paso, it's probably going to be on Fort Bliss, where, like, only, like, so many people can go in, and, like, the army, it's going to look like the army is actually protecting Zapdos or something, like,
the
you
one
want the
Pokemon is
Zapdos,
gonna
man?
be-
You better be a citizen. Like, it's like, where's your ID? Where's your papers? Your car don't have papers, take that back. It's like,
And then the one Pokemon they're going to release here, it's going to be Halucha or something like that.
yeah.
Oh, God, right? Jeez. That'd be a
The Mexican fighting bird.
Yeah, just to rub it in, alright?
So,
Lucha
like,
Pikachu.
so from what I'm getting all this, because, I like Pokemon, okay? But from what I'm getting all this from
Say it
you
like
guys.
that one more time. It's like,
Pokemon.
what?
So I like Pokemon too. And how you guys telling right now, like, the different areas would have, like, different Pokemon, right? Like, so say if they did, like, say if it was here in El Paso, like, East Side would have their own, West Side might have something, North, South, Central, all that, right? They just have different Pokemon. You have to go to that certain area to find them. And
Yeah,
that
that's
one,
the whole
right?
idea,
Yeah.
is to have people travel around and
Okay.
seek different things and stuff like
Okay.
that.
Like, what if, like, like what if like you have like is there gonna be like a time limit? Do we know if there's gonna be a time limit? Like you gotta get there between this time to go catch this thing, or is it gonna be like?
I assume there's gonna be a time limit.
Because I think it'd be hilarious. Like hilarious. Like this is, I just thought it was the top of my head. And like some dude's like, oh man, there's like a Onyx Pokemon over here in the Northeast. We gotta drive it right now to go get it. And this guy's driving all the way from like Lower Valley all the way up there to the Northeast to go get it. Right when he gets there, it changes. It's like Psyduck.
Yeah,
like, that'd be hilarious.
I can totally see that happening, and I think the reason why they're going to do that is for their free to play, because you have a certain time limit to go to that area, find that Pokemon, and catch them, and you got to make sure you have enough balls to catch them. You know what I mean? Because it's not going to be like a one ball throw thing. It goes, exactly.
Because we know how Pokemon works. It's like it's all about complicated formulas and percentages.
Yeah,
you do not know how good that Pokeball is going to be at catching Onyx. Onyx might just be that one that's like. Great balling up, nigga. And like, I don't play that life. Like, you think I'm gonna wrestle a Pokeball? Like, I'm a rock snake. I can do a lot more than that.
I ain't gonna fit in that tiny little ball. It's gotta be at least a great ball.
And so, like how you explain and everything, that's kind of like, that's the fear. Is like, like, people will spend $400 on a game.
I actually will spend. I never spell money on a free to play game.
Kids,
this will probably be my first one I do.
Kids will definitely be out. They would not even give 2 cents.
Yeah,
man. It'd be like,
I need $10 for what?
No, they won't have to be $10 because they'll probably say like, no, in order to play this game, you have to put your credit card already in the system. Like, that way it doesn't take up your time when you really need to catch it.
You just hit pay, boom, gone. There you go.
It's all like, you know what, pay. A kid will do that, and they've done it before. So that kind of raises an issue. We don't know how that issue is going to be solved. Besides, you just not doing it. Like,
just not blame Bogeyman.
The other thing is going to suck too is like, let's say you're at work. And something you really want pops up, and you're like, oh shit, I'm at work. You're going to lose your chances of catching it. Hopefully it'll pop up again later on, but...
And when you have good friends to be like, dude, come to my job, get my phone.
Yeah.
I know.
Drive.
That's another thing. Like, how, like, is only going to be one at that given location, so first come, first serve? Or it's going to be at that time limit, anybody who is there can grab it?
I think it's going to be time limit, anybody who's there can grab it.
I'm hoping, because if it got to the point where it's all like, we got to be capping people, right, BCOG's turning into Team Rocket real quick. Real quick.
That's a nice Gengar you got on your phone. Let me check.
It's like, they beat me up. Like, did it take your phone? It's all like, only for like a second. And then they took my Gengar, bro.
They gave your phone. Wait, you got the new iPhone, like iPhone 6? They gave your phone back? Yeah, but they still have a Pokemon. But they gave your phone back. I don't care about the phone. The Pokemon.
Gengar is priceless, man.
It took me 3 days to get him.
You can't buy Gengar. What's wrong
I'm
with
a
you?
12-year-old kid. I had to take the bus all around the city
just to find him. I was trying to be like Ash for real. I didn't know real thug life happens in the streets.
Gengar's rarer than love, man. I can find love, man. I just won't find a Gengar again. Straight up, man. I would be dressed up going to work like that with like my vest and everything. You'd be all like, I see you play. What's your number? What's your number?
The other question I have about it is how much that Poke Plus wristband is going to cost.
I think it's 10 to 20.
Okay,
I think it's 10 to 20.
So are they going to sell it at retailers like a GameStop or something like that, or are they going to ship them to you kind of like a?
No, because Nintendo doesn't like doing a lot of stuff directly unless it's digital download. Or you have to fly to New York for the Pokemon store. But they ain't about that life. They know how to make money. Yeah. And they're more likely, might be a GameStop exclusive, which is not a bad thing. No. Because not like they're going to be like, oh, guess what? We're going to raise it like another $50. Or you want it used? It's going to be $49.
Here's the thing, too. It's like, because it says it's going to have like flashing LED lights and stuff to notify you and stuff like that. I want to know how bad those LED lights are. Because if I'm at work, I want to be wearing that. It'd be like, oh, I can go to break right now. But if it's like, exaggerated and like flashing everywhere, it's like, oh,
I get you gotta go right now, brother.
And then, man, we ain't about that life. Dun 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 dun
I was
dun.
gonna bounce on out, guy theme song running.
You're like, okay, fine. You haven't moved yet. I have GPS location. I know when you left. You was still 100 miles away from this. 100 miles? Yes, 100 miles. You better figure it out in 20 minutes.
I'd be running, just be like Forrest Gump. I was running to get that Pokemon. Oh, snap.
So, again, it's like, it sounds cool, and it's right now is the biggest thing to joke about.
Yeah.
Until
Because nobody really knows fully what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Until you realize you can't go to school in your spring semester, then it's like,
You wasted all your money on Great Balls, Ultra Balls, and one
Right,
Master
and all
Ball.
stuff. The girl like, what we gonna eat tonight? Girl, you better get to learn how to cook. She's like, I ain't going nowhere tonight.
Okay.
I got beans and rice and chips.
I thought you said it would have cost only $1. It's like times 100. It was like,
It cost $1, but I needed 100 of
These
that.
Pokeball girls, you don't understand, girl. These Pokeballs. She's like, I got Pokeballs. They're like, yeah, but see, well, you do have Pokeballs, but still, these a little bit more important.
Just not right now, baby. Not right now.
Right now, baby.
yeah, like, I have a half mind to just have my girlfriend play that way when she gets Pokeballs. Like, it's like, hey, just send them over to me, and like, just to get all their free Pokemon. Can we trade Pokeballs?
Have her catch it for you and just trade them
Yeah,
to
I'm
you.
just like, here's some Pidgeys. Here's some Pidgeys.
She's all like, I caught like a Pokemon today. Oh, babe, what you catch? She's like, I caught a Pikachu. You're like, no big deal. I caught a Chansey. Oh, no big deal. I caught a Card. You caught what? You caught a what? Yeah, but I let it go. What? Like, that'd be funny if she did that.
And you're like, I didn't like the way it looked. It
Yeah,
looked mean.
you're like,
Speaking about that, we did that at Comic Con. I told her, like, we met Ono and everything.
Yeah.
And tried to go over there. She was the only one to recognize or like see him because he was wearing some Blanca shit, and she was the only one. We did not see him because we're actually paying attention to the panel.
Yeah.
And then like when we actually went to the whole Street Fighter thing, like, oh, that guy was like sitting next to us the entire time.
You didn't tell me.
you didn't say anything. You didn't
Well,
tell me.
Warren blew it more, but it was just kind of like
That
it's
stare.
like, it's like you fool. That whole where you're like Super Milk Chan had that little saying, you dumbass. But I mean, it was all good fun though. I didn't say any of that. It's like-
Dad lived on the inside.
Yeah.
But I was like,
You make sure you kept your balls at night. You ain't gonna get yourself in trouble.
well, I mean,
Shit, hotel
Warren
room.
said everything for me, so like I didn't get a chance to think it. So it was cool. We had that friend that just does it all for you. And you're like, you know what? You saved my relationship. Like, it's like I don't think I ain't gonna mess with that. I don't think she would have liked that. But that Pokemon Go, man, and then Pokemon.
Here's the
Go
other thing I
Plus.
ask is how they're gonna release the Pokemon. Is it gonna be literally like all over 600 right off the bat? Or are they gonna?
No,
I'm pretty sure
it'll be a
they'll
little bit
disperse
at a
them like a little bit at a time.
Yeah, it'll be a little bit at a time, but it'd be different ones at different locations. That's kind of how I speculate.
I just hope it's really not like Pokemon, and you go like by a canyon area, and there's fucking nothing but Zubats there, and that one freaking like Doug trio that you need.
Alright.
But then you run into like 10,000 Zubats, and it's like no, and then no, that might be genius because then they're gonna start selling repels, and then you have to buy repels so you don't get all this junk out of the way to get the one.
I think the funny thing
I
is
hope
when
not.
like you're at your house and there's this like you get a notification when you're sleeping and it's like ghost Pokemon. It's like, it's like
Hunter, is that you?
I hope it's Haunter.
You better be
It's
working
like-
right now.
Like I hope it's Haunter. It's Team Rocket, motherfucker.
Boom! What you got in your phone?
Like get him, catch him. Like catch him, Zeke, catch him, Zeke.
Give me your phone, fool. Give me your phone. No, man, I don't have nothing. Bull.
What's your lucky? What's your lucky? Is it a Z? Is it an X?
No, it's a fingerprint, man. Grab him. Like just, Oh, you thought? Oh, it's your toe? Well, good.
You ain't
it's like,
that smart. I don't ever cut off toes. It's all crazy and everything. Jesus.
It was like, next time. We'll be here next time. You know, at your house, man. Just have the door open.
Instead of like
Make it hard
taxi
for
people,
us.
we're gonna be taxi people through Pokemon and stuff like that.
Right? But like, see, we saw that, there was a Goldar. Goldar? No, Goldar. No, that's Power Rangers. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you get that so hard, you were
I
straight.
know. I was like, Goldar.
Rita's gonna pop.
Let's bring back to
Golduck. That's what
there
I'm
we go.
saying.
Let's bring back to
Golduck.
Golduck.
Like, it's gonna be all like, Golduck's gonna be there. All of a sudden, you go disappear. Be like, yo, I heard there's a Golduck in this area. Nah, you want a Golduck? You sure about that? You sure about that? Deshaun, grab his arm. Chris, grab his phone. Let's do this.
I see that, dude. Like the biggest. That'd probably be the only way to grow our organization. To actually just like, oh, we Team Rocket on the underscore. Like, you know, like we gym leaders on top, but we Team Rocket on the bottom. It's like,
Hey, I heard you want that like the Zubat, but like at a higher level. What you want to trade for? I got a few. No, you gonna trade. What you want to trade though?
like, I heard you like games. When you come over here, let's talk about it.
Does Pokemon Go's become like drug dealing or what?
The first ones.
I'm telling you, man, it's gonna destroy your wallet one way or another.
Right?
So just give up your freedom now.
All right, might as well.
Blasting off the speedy light.
Except fuck me out. He ain't right.
We gotta look another. We gotta look another Pokemon that can talk. Not Meowth, but like another gangster Pokemon.
We got you though.
I'm not a Pokemon fool. Yeah. It'll be like Cubone or something. Put like a Michael Jackson leather jacket on or something.
I know my mom died once, right? Think about time you gave me that Pokemon Go. Like, what did I have to do with anything?
Why is she wearing that red jacket?
Look, I don't have time to give long stories because in another 20 minutes I got to be at a different location. You hear what I'm saying?
Why is Cubone wearing that red jacket? Because his favorite song from Michael Jackson likes to beat it. He's gonna beat the shit out of you.
That's it over.
Boomerang attack! Boomerang!
Okay, we're having too much fun with this.
Ball to a Marowak and better give me that money.
Oh, Jesus.
How much more can we talk about?
I think that's about it. I think we should wrap it up.
I think it's pretty much it.
We have to. I think it's
Okay.
for the internet. All right, everybody. I hope you had much fun as we did on here. Again, Random Black Guy, Thumper, and Freaky Zeke. Please, if you really liked our little performance here today, like this, share it with your friends, and, you know, become a part of BCOG if you know what I'm talking about.
Write in the comments what you think about it. What's going to happen. Be interested to find out.
Or we'll show up at your house, at your job,
And we will. Show up at your house. You better hope there ain't a Mewtwo there.
climbing in your windows.
Break into those bars.
You don't even know.
Don't worry. Your mom's asleep. I had chloroform.
Chris is half spider monkey. He can go anywhere.
But while we on really good terms, subscribe to this. That way,
It's worth your time.
you know, we'll put you on the, you know, we like you list.
Yeah. You like cheeseburgers? Good.
And on that note, see y'all later.
Thank you. Damn it, Z.